What's ban word that?
Morning. Are you having a good morning?
No. It's a horrible morning. It's actually better now than never. At least now I know. But horrible morning. Horrible.
I don't think it's that bad.
How's your day? Has your day been good? What have you been doing today?
I streamed.
I saw. I can't see it. But I saw the notification. What happened?
Well, I showed my body.
Do you always delete everything that had your body in it?
Yeah.
But not
well, if they're IRL, I usually remove it because I just have it edited and stuff because sometimes I think I look really bad. I admit it. I'm worried that maybe I look bad in specific thing, even though it's not my face, just in general. Like, I feel like if I'm standing awkwardly, I want that not to be seen. And so every time I do an IRL stream segment, I usually like have it removed and then edited so it's more just a funny video. That's the real truth, guys. I'm not even kidding. I've never said this before, but yeah, that's why I always private them after.
with the thirst traps of you just standing there, not it doesn't send any signals to you.
Well, the thing is, with the thirst traps and stuff that people make, I usually don't look at it the same way that you would, because a lot of the times I'm just looking at the things that I hated the most about that specific scene that they used of me.
Girl. Is this rage bait, guys? Is she rage baiting me? Huh.
No,
I liked it.
No. Why do you think I don't say anything when you bring it up? Like, I just don't be saying shit, but I know how I feel. And like, a lot of times, obviously there are going to be a couple edits where I'm like, oh, nice. But then like, there's sometimes ones that like, I don't know, it's like a bad angle of me, and then they use that, and I'm like, and then I keep rewatching it, and I'm like, how do I like
what bad angles?
Show myself on camera again in the future to make sure that I don't look like that?
So like it never happened. You don't have any bad angles. It's okay. We'll work on this, chat. We will work on this. Eventually, she will realize that she looks really good 100% of the time. But it's okay. It's okay. Maybe today's not the day. But perhaps tomorrow is a step towards the right direction. Am I right, men? I think so. Me, when she's... You know how many times she's like, I don't think I look good. And I'm like, I have never seen a person look better. But you know what? We'll work on this together. We will
you
slowly
think my
get
wrist
there.
face is attractive? I can't trust your words.
I think... Okay, I'm not even lying. You're making me... This is rage bait. This is... You Uno reverse rage bait.
Well, that one was... No, that one was a rage bait, but all the other stuff wasn't.
No, I think everything... I think everything you do is
you don't
attractive.
Have to say
and you know this.
You don't...
You know this me when...
What?
You think I lie when I'm like, oh, you look good. You think I lie? I've told people they look like shit. That's true. Because it's the truth. I'm not gonna let you... if you look like shit, I'm gonna be like, oh, you look good, and lie to your face. If I think you look bad, I'll say, oh, you don't look very good. But if I say you look good, it means you look good. If I say you... There's nothing you can do to make you look bad.
They look bad.
Oh, yeah. I do, actually. That is the truth.
Please never be verbally honest about that with me. I can't take anything either way.
I don't say you look like shit. I just say, oh, we can work on this. Let's try something else.
The one time I truly believed her was when she said I looked like a cone. And it made me really happy because I was like, I know she's
I'm starting to see a pattern with you, lady. I'm starting to realize everything that I do that's like me being bad, it sticks with you like glue. But when I compliment you, it kind of slips off. Well, what's up with that? What's up with that? You know, when I say like, oh, you look like a cone because you wore jorts. And I stand by that, by the way. I don't think jorts is a very nice taste. But you know what? To each their own. When I say that, you remember that. But when the bajillion time I say, you look really fucking good. Oh, why does it not stick with you in your brain?
You know why. I've literally told you a million times that I'm insecure. And so my first thought when people compliment me is to disagree with them. It doesn't mean that I'm forgetting it. I hear it, but I'm like, Probably not real, true, or whatever. Guys, one time, can I embarrass you?
Sure, why not? Go on
It just
then.
sticks with me. Here, I'll mute it down so it doesn't seem as crazy as it was. There was just like one night where she was just like, actually, do I even want to? She was just being really nice for like a really long period of time. It's like very nice things to me for a very long period of time. And like, it stuck with me because I was like, wow, nobody's ever like done that or said like verbally just spoke like that to me like before. And then like, even though she was doing that, every single time she would say something, my head would be like, no, wrong, 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 wrong. And I'm like, no, she probably means it. And I'm like, no, wrong. But it feels like when there's just cogs in your brain, like smoking and about to catch on fire. That's like how it felt because it was just me like fighting with my brain. And then after like the 5 hours later, she was like, so like, no, I'm kidding. It wasn't bad. But she was just like, so do you believe me now? And I was like, I don't know. She got like really mad. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to say.
It's okay. We'll work on this, chat. It's not something that can happen overnight or in a couple of days or a couple of months. It's a couple of years type shit. And you know what? I think that consistency is easy if you say the truth. That is true. That is true. So that I have time.
Changes, bro.
No.
I don't know. Like, I think it'll take... For myself, it's hard. But with you, I always see visible change when you want to make change. And then that makes me happy. Like, you're like, I want to do something more. And then you will. For me, I'm like, man, I wish I could do better, but it never works. I'm like, I wish I could, like, not feel these things, but then I always do. And I'm like, dude, like, how do you do that? Like, how the fuck do you do that? Like, you make it look so easy the way... Like, I know you're like, no, I'm working hard. But the progress that you make versus the average person is so cool and rare to see. To the point where when I can't do any small little change, I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And then I ask my therapist, I'm like, girl, like there's a lot of trauma that's been with me for a while. Like, why is that still here? It's been like 15 years. And she's like, well, let's put a pin in that. And I'm like, period.
I want you to know that's been like a vocal stem of mine too, where it's like, let's put a pin in that. I love saying that. To be fair, Michi's starting point was in hell about... Here's the thing, chat, right?
True.
That is true. That is very true. But I don't think I've changed much. But if I did... Okay, I'm going to say something that's going to be so cringe. I'm going to be so fucking cringe. Someone said going from level 1 to level 10 is easier than going from level 57. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, chat?
No, wait, but that's so real, though.
Okay, whoa, what do you mean by that?
I didn't say you, but I was just saying, I agree with that statement in general. I didn't say you were a level 1. You could be like a level 5. Like, maybe that's...
Right. Wow.
She says she doesn't change, and she can feel that way if she wants to, but I think every single person that's watched you since the beginning of the year, like before the beginning of the year to now it's like night and day. Even just looking at a clip of you and me talking and how you talked and like how you were in like February compared to now, not even when you're talking to me, but you're talking to anybody, it's so different. It's like different. Like these things that you said you wanted to do better with, you have been. Obviously, you're the bitch that's living, so it's harder for you to see it, but we're the outside people that are looking at you, and then we can see that change.
And you know what? And that's all that matters. Babies learn so incredibly fast. It's really amazing. Fuck you, chat. Fuck you. You think you're funny, eh?
Quick word from our sponsor. Me, myself, and I. We have a new Gamer Subs flavor out now called Kissy Kissy Passion that tastes just like me. What? A delicious passion fruit mango. So yum yum. Try for yourself today. Thanks!